all of us come into practice every day and work hard. So, it's just like and obviously it's my last year. So, it's just coming out playing as hard as I can every time and, you know, making the game fun. Dunking, everything about the game is fun. So, I just like to have fun out there on court. Yeah, yeah, they were on there already. they already got it. So.
For either of you guys, the temptation of the team to look ahead to Saturday, how was that in terms of making sure you guys were kept in check and focused up just on tonight's game?
I think the staff did a great job making sure we're focused on the task at hand. You got to take it one game at a time. If you start looking too far ahead, that's how you slip up, especially during a long season. So the staff did a good job making sure that we were focused on this one, and we stay locked in until we get the job done.
How does this feel just coming home? Right out of the box, a couple of nice shots. What it's like.
Well, it was good to finally see him go in. But being back at home, it's great. Seeing some familiar faces in the crowd. It's there's a lot of support with Dayton basketball, and I think especially for me being here, being at home, it's great, and it's really exciting, and it's a great time to be a Flyer.
A lot of the guys talking in the offseason about wanting to play faster than they did last year. Looked like we really saw that tonight. Did you guys get a sense getting up and down really well?
Yeah, I mean, that's big for us. Like everyone on the team is capable of bringing up the ball, pushing the ball. So, that's one of our strengths of our team is getting out in transition and running. So, like as you saw tonight, it was working for us, and we're going to continue to play like that because it's good to race the ball up the floor and catch teams off guard.
Do you feel like Saturday against Northwestern would be a real test?
Oh yeah, I mean Northwestern, they're a really good team. I mean, I played Northwestern at Ohio State, so like the guys are prepared. Like we know, like they're gonna come in here and try to beat us, and like we know that they're a really good team.
Really saw your depth too. 9 guys in the first half. Malachi, even though he didn't start, like 8 minutes in the first half. How much of the strength was that tonight?
I think it's a huge strength. Having that depth. Whether guys get tired or, whatever happens, foul trouble, we have multiple guys in multiple positions that can step up. And on any given night, we have anybody that can come in and help give a spark to the team. So it's been crucial. And I think it's going to prove that throughout the season.
For both of you guys, I mean, it's always great to start a season with a win too. How are you guys just taking the time to obviously enjoy this one, but knowing that, there's obviously a lot of balls still to play, wanting to soak up and kind of build on that first victory?
Yeah, I mean, I think, kind of give it till midnight. You celebrate, you enjoy it, come back, watch film, and, learn from what we can get better about and go from there.
I'm sure you grew up with Donaher. I don't know if you ever got to meet Coach Donaher, but having his initials on your uniform, what does that mean to you guys?
I mean, it means a lot. He's a huge, figure in Dayton basketball and in basketball in general. So, to know that we're representing him on the court, it's huge. I know for us, and I know for the fans too, to kind of have him out there with us.
We saw your athleticism early in that first half. A couple of Cheeks dunks. We saw that last year, but have you guys been impressed by his athleticism in practice?
Yeah, like we see it every day. We saw it coming. We know he could jump and fly around on the court. So yeah, that wasn't. We were all excited, but we were like, yeah, we've seen that before. But he does that every day.
And all the guards were getting their hands on balls, steals, and Malachi, Tosh. How big of a part in that? How much was Hakeem? How big of a key was that tonight?
I mean, it was a big key. Coach told us to pressure the ball, and the guards got up and did that, and it caused problems for them. So, give credit to the guards and the pressure that they put on the opposing guards, and because it worked.
Do you feel like you kind of saw a really good snippet of the identity that this team is going to be having going forward? Kind of high flying, athletic action that kind of excites everybody. Is that something that you guys want to continue to do?
Oh yeah, like that's fun. That's getting steals, getting out in transition. Hitting threes in transition. It's fun. That's how we play. So we're definitely gonna continue to play like that.
Did you go to a lot of Flyer games when you was a kid or not? Or?
Definitely. I went to a lot of games. I used to come to the summer camp all the time. I've got pictures of me from when I was younger, and I got Jordan Seibert and Deshaun Pierre like as my coaches. So, you know, Flyer basketball definitely runs in my family. So it's cool to kind of be out here and, you know, be on the other side of it and experience that.
Did you, as a kid, did you dream of being a Flyer or not? Or?
I mean, you know, you always dream of being a college basketball player, professional basketball player. So, you know, I don't know if I specifically saw myself in any certain position or team, but, you know, being out here is a dream come true for sure.
Anything else? Thank you, fellas. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Again? Okay. Okay. Well, it's great to be back and have the season off to an official start. Exciting time of year. I know our guys were excited to get on the court tonight, excited to play in a game, as we talked about, live ammo tonight, right? It's real. And so it was great to see our guys go out and play with the energy and the effort. I thought tonight the story of the game was really our defense creating offense for us. I thought the guys did a really good job being locked in defensively. And I thought we were able to build a convincing win over the course of 40 minutes in the game, you know, and it's great to see guys being able to put together sustained efforts like that on the defensive end. When we subbed, we had different combinations. Guys understood what we needed to do. I thought we got really good efforts tonight from a variety of people. A couple of things that I'd love to point out. I think, you know, a guy like Nate Santos with coming off of, you know, the surgery during the offseason and just trying to get himself back healthy. I think in the last exhibition we played, he made a bunch of shots. Tonight he didn't make shots, but you look at his final plus minus, and he was a plus 32. You know, it's the epitome of what we talk about in terms of being able to affect winning. And he did that in a big way tonight. I thought Enoch Cheeks was huge with his ability to get to the glass, you know, for him to get a double-double. Our team needs that from a rebounding standpoint. And across the board, we had great efforts in both halves. So I'm happy with the effort. It's a good start. I think it's a great opportunity for us to be able to teach and learn from this game on both sides of the ball. And, you know, I think we'll continue to get better as a team as we move forward.
You talked about rebounding a couple of times in the preseason.
Yeah.
What changed tonight?
You know, I think it's just an emphasis and guys taking the challenge. You know, that's it. You know, guys just accepted the challenge. We knew this team was a really good offensive rebounding team. You know, just you look at the numbers that they put up last year from an offensive rebounding standpoint. Our coaches did a great job of emphasizing that was going to be a huge factor tonight, being able to keep them off the glass, being able to control them from the three-point line. And, you know, the one kid, number 7, came in the first half. He can really shoot the ball, and he got it going there. But I thought we were able to take a lot of the things in the second half away from them that they got in the first half, specifically transition, right? Broken floor situations. that were leading to threes. So we were able to take that away. But I think at the end of the day, to answer your question, I think it was just the guys accepted the challenge and went out and made the effort to rebound the ball well.
There was a sequence a little bit midway through the first half. They kind of go on a run, cut to within 3. You call a timeout. Do you think that was just like first game jitters, or is it something that?
Well, I mean, I think we had like 5 empty possessions there where we weren't scoring. I thought we got some good looks. We had 3 turnovers in that sequence, so we were just kind of a little bit disorganized, and you know, they were making shots. I felt like we just needed to kind of settle our guys in there, and they did a good job. They responded.
One change to the starting lineup. Posh started tonight after not being in the starting lineup in the opener.
Yeah, that was just coach's decision.
Yeah. Did you like?
I thought Posh did a great job tonight. You know, he was really active. I think he was a plus 18 in the first half. Did a lot of really good things. I thought we had a lot of good combinations tonight with different guys. We were able to play, I think, 3 different lineups that had different point guards out there. We were able to play, I think, pretty much each guard off the ball at times. So I think we were able to get a look at some of the versatility that our lineup could bring us at different times.
Malachi had a pretty strong performance.
Yeah. It's great to be able to see him out there healthy again and playing with confidence. And, you know, I think it was big for him, you know, considering, you know, a year ago this time, you know, it was a hard thing that happened to him, you know, and so happy for him to be back out there playing free, playing confidence, and playing healthy.
For us, like, looking outside of the first couple games, obviously there were exhibitions. It seemed like there were still kind of kinks to work out, but tonight it seemed like everything was really working well on kind of every facet of the game. Are you impressed with the way the team was able to just feel like they just kind of got right back in?
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, to me, I never put a lot of stock into exhibition games. You know, we're going to play guys. We're going to look at different things. You know, it's practice. You know, and so I try to learn through practice. I try to learn through outside competition, and then you know, I think the guys understood that. They understood where we were, where we needed to get better. You know, the things we've emphasized in terms of the habits that we're trying to build, and you know, yeah. So this is. You know, tonight was the beginning of the journey in terms of, you know, the goals that we set, you know, in terms of what we're trying to do with the season. So I thought the guys responded well.
It seemed like they're playing really fast and free too, athletic, the way that, you know, high flying. Is that kind of the identity of this team that can really evolve in something?
Yeah, I think, you know, the identity for us, you know, we were able to get out tonight off of turnovers, off of different situations that allowed us to do some of that. I've always felt like a really good team. You know, when you're a really good team, you can win a lot of different ways. You know, and so I think the season will bring different challenges where, you know, we could be in games like this that we're up and down and fast paced. Some games it may not be that way, right? And if you're going to be a really good team, you got to be able to win multiple ways. So we'll see. You know, I think, you know, we've got some versatility. You know, I think we saw some things tonight that we can build on, some things that we need to get better at. You know, and that's what you want to be able to do. This is it's a journey, right? It's not a one game thing where you feel like you got everything figured out. We don't, you know, and so we'll continue to get better. But I think tonight was a good start.
Only 7 turnovers. How much do you like that number?
Love it. You know, and it was great to see. The ball movement, it was great to see. I thought we got good shots. You know, some of them didn't go in. There were times where we were a little disorganized, but it's great to see when we give ourselves a chance to get a shot on a multitude of our possessions. I think we had 20 assists tonight on 31 baskets. Like 67% of our baskets were assisted. You know, and like I tell the guys all the time, that's the type of team you want to play on. You know, where the ball's moving, where you're sharing it, where guys are helping each other have success.
Mel and Hamad, you got to see them in exhibitions, but now in this kind of situation, or you're saying live ammo, how were you impressed with their performances tonight?
Yeah, I think they learn every day. Every day is the first time they've ever been through whatever it is they're going through. So this was the first time they've ever played in a real game, and I think, you know, like I said on the radio, they'll play and they'll learn, right? And we'll teach them, and then hopefully they'll be better on the next time we come to practice, and then the next game it'll be a different experience, be a totally different experience for them, right? And they'll play and they'll learn. But we like both of them. We feel like both of them, you know, have a good skill set, have a high motor, high IQ, And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing him grow throughout the year.
Kind of going off that, personnel wise, obviously Duran is a hard replacement guy. You wouldn't ask anybody to fill his shoes specifically, but it seemed like Zed really took that role, kind of rim protector. He had the 2 blocks, I think it was. How can he kind of essentially fill the role of Duran, but in his own?
Well, I mean, Zed's a veteran. You know, he's been playing at a high level for a long time. You know, he's a great piece for our team. I think our team is learning him. He's learning our group, you know, and so, yeah, we feel like he can really help us.
Were you impressed by Jacob's performance in his first three threes tonight?
Yeah, Jacob's a really good player. Jacob's worked really hard. You know, I know maybe the when you look at the numbers, maybe from the exhibition games, that didn't show that. You know, but I think Jacob's going to be a really important piece for us. And as he gets more comfortable and familiar with what we're doing, I think he'll continue to get better and better.
Is Isaac hurt?
Yeah, lower body injury.
Looking ahead to Saturday, what do you remember that game against Northwestern a year ago? And, you know, what kind of opportunity is this?
Yeah, I mean, really good team. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look at much in terms of who they have returning from that team. I think they're playing the night, you know, so a lot of respect for Coach Collins. He does a great job. They're a hard prep, you know, really talented group. So we got a few days here to get prepared for that, and we're looking forward to the opportunity.
Anything else?
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Coach.